My name is Amy Van Dyken. I was an Olympic swimmer back in the day. I was the first American woman to win 4 gold medals in 1 Games. Yeah, I'm totally ready to rank some things. These sports need to be ranked. We need to know who is number 1 and who is number 3. Because number 3, let's get it together. Okay, so I'm gonna rank these swim strokes in order of my favorites. Breaststroke is definitely not gonna be number 1. I'm gonna go freestyle first, just because it's the easiest for me and I won the most gold medals in it, so there we go. Butterfly, individual gold medal, you gotta rank that second. Backstroke, third, even though it's not my favorite, but you can still look at the sun, get a nice tan on your face with that, and if there's a hot pool boy, it's lovely to do that. Side stroke, because it's universal. And then breaststroke, because I don't understand it. I've been a paraplegic now for 3.5 years, and swimming for me is not really the sport I prefer to do. I used to be so good, I could do anything in the water that I wanted to do, and now I'm like a buoy. So it really bums me out, and it really is the time that I feel most paralyzed. Which winter Paralympic sport would best utilize your swimming background? That's a great question. Gosh, these are tough. We're gonna move the parabiathlon down a little bit. I think I'm gonna put the alpine skiing, just because you have to use a lot of your core. Para ice hockey, you still have to use your arms, which is a lot like swimming butterfly, right? Parabiathlon, again, a lot like swimming butterfly, and then you get to shoot things, which is really fun. And then para snowboard, I guess, because again, you would use a little bit of this, kind of like freestyle, and then curling, again, like the breaststroke, I don't understand it. The way that I came to swimming was kind of interesting. I was born with severe asthma. My doctor said that swimming would actually help my asthma. So I got in the pool and I fell in love with it. And it wasn't that I was really good, because I was absolutely terrible. I mean, you would think going from being awful to being one of the best in the world, like, how does that happen? You are married to one. Rank these NFL punters. Yes! All right, let's do this one. Oh, this is gonna be so easy. All right, because Shane Leckler, oh my gosh, he's been kicking forever, and he is one of the best. Then I'm gonna put, oh, this is tough. I'm gonna put Donnie Jones. So something a lot of people don't know, Donnie Jones was drafted against my husband back in the day. I'm gonna put Anger here. I love watching him, watched him in college. Marquette King, if you need a punt out of the end zone, that's probably your guy. And then Riley Dixon for the Broncos. I'm so sorry, Dixon, I'm so sorry, but he has not had a great year, so I have to put him 5th. I'm not gonna say last, I'm gonna say 5th, because go Broncos, yeah. My first Olympic experience compared to my second Olympic experience was totally different. My first one was in Atlanta, and we rarely get to compete in the United States, so to have that many people cheering for you was absolutely amazing. Whereas in 2000, my second Olympic experience was in Sydney, Australia, and so we didn't have that hometown crowd. As much as I loved Sydney and I had such a great time, there's nothing like being home. Rank your 1996 gold medals. The 50 free, I'm gonna put first. I was the first American woman, I think the only American woman that's won that event, so I'm really proud of that one. The 100 butterfly is second, and the reason is it's another individual gold, but I was not really a great butterflyer, and so going in there, I mean, I'm gonna say I was lucky that day, I truly am, so I definitely think that one, I'm very proud of that one. I'm gonna put the medley relay third, because we had a 14-year-old and a 15-year-old on our team, and we won it and broke a world record. And freestyle relay, whoa, sugar, see, the freestyle relay doesn't even want to go up there. I'm gonna say the 400 free relay. I like this one because it was 4 sprinters who competed against each other forever and ever and wanted to just rip the heart and soul out of each other for gold medals, and we were put on the same exact relay team, and it was so much fun, and it was fun to come together as one and fun to get a world record with these girls and to be able to have that in the record books forever, so yay. Outside of athletics, the things that I'm working on, I'm really just trying to gain all my independence back. I'm also working on helping other people, so I run around the country and I give motivational speeches and try to let them see that, yeah, they're having a really bad day, but if they just take a step back, they can get through it, and they can get through it awesome. Rank these 3. Winter Olympics, hanging out with your dog Kuma, or the Summer Olympics. You guys stink. Okay, let's see. Oh, sugar! Sorry, the chunky monkey's gotta go first, because he loves me no matter what. And sometimes the Olympics don't love me. Second, Summer Olympics. I mean, you gotta pick the Summer Olympics if you were in the Summer Olympics. The Winter Olympics is third, just because it's cold, and sometimes I can't feel my fingers. And I got frostbite on my nose when I was there in the Utah Olympics. So I'm gonna put them third. Husband and I have been talking about what we would compete in. He says skeleton is his thing, but listen, I am too good looking for that because if I smash this face up, but I definitely think like I would do like the luge. I think bobsled, I think those sports are awesome, but for me, definitely I have to have that speed. Seriously, anything that goes fast, that's my jam.